Here's a question nobody in Silicon Valley wants to answer out loud. What if we build AGI and we don't even know it? Not because we're stupid, but because we never agreed on what AGI actually is. Right now, the most powerful AI companies on Earth, Google, OpenAI, Anthropic, Meta, are all racing toward a finish line that nobody has drawn yet. That's not a metaphor. That's literally the situation. But in the last few months, one man, the CEO of Google DeepMind, Demis Hassabis, quietly proposed something that stopped the entire AI research community in its tracks: a test, a real, concrete, almost poetic test for AGI. And once you hear it, you'll never think about artificial intelligence the same way again. Because here's the twist nobody's talking about. His test is brilliant, it's elegant, and it might be the most dangerous idea in the history of AI development. Stay with me. This one matters. Part 1. Who is Demis Hassabis, and why should you care? Let's set the stage, because context is everything here. Demis Hassabis is not your average tech CEO. He's a former chess prodigy, ranked second in the world under 14. He designed video games as a teenager. He got a neuroscience PhD from UCL. Then he co-founded DeepMind, which Google acquired for over $500 million. And in 2024, he won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for AI. This is a man who thinks in systems, who sees patterns where others see noise. So when Demis Hassabis says, "I have a test for AGI," you don't roll your eyes, you lean in. Because unlike most people throwing the term AGI around like confetti at a tech conference, Hassabis has a very specific, very uncompromising definition. AGI, to him, is not better than humans at chess. It's not better than humans at coding. It's not even better than humans at most things. AGI is a system that matches or exceeds all cognitive capabilities that humans possess. All of them, not most, all. That's a brutally high bar, and it's intentional. Because Hassabis has watched the AI industry move the goalposts so many times, it's starting to look like a football match played on a trampoline. Part 2. The Einstein Test, the most elegant idea in AI. Here's the test, and I want you to really sit with this. Imagine you train an AI on all human knowledge, but you give it a hard cutoff date, let's say 1911. Everything before 1911, fair game. Everything after, completely hidden. Now you ask that AI, can you figure out what comes next? Not by guessing, not by pattern matching, but by reasoning from first principles, the way a genuine scientific mind would. Can it derive Einstein's general theory of relativity, published in 1915, on its own? Can it predict quantum mechanics, antibiotics, the structure of DNA? If it can, if it genuinely reasons its way to discoveries that took humanity's greatest minds decades to find, then, Hassabis argues, you have something that looks a lot like AGI. Now, why is this brilliant? Because it cuts through the single biggest flaw in how we currently evaluate AI. Right now, our best AI systems are, and I say this with genuine respect, extraordinarily sophisticated retrievers. They've read everything. They've memorized patterns across billions of documents. Ask them about Einstein's relativity. They'll explain it beautifully. But here's the uncomfortable question. Are they understanding it, or are they retrieving it? The Einstein Test forces the AI to generate knowledge it has never seen. Not retrieve, not recombine, generate. That's the difference between a library and a scientist. And that distinction, right there, is the entire philosophical battleground of AGI.
Let's continue with the dangerous side of the perfect test. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable, and this is the part most videos skip entirely. The Einstein test is elegant, but elegance can be a trap. Here's the problem. Passing the Einstein test doesn't necessarily mean you've built AGI. It might just mean you've built a very, very good physics engine. Strong reasoning in a specific domain is not the same as generalized agency. A system could theoretically derive general relativity from first principles and still be completely unable to navigate a new city, comfort a grieving friend, or adapt to a situation it's never encountered before. This is what researchers call jagged intelligence, superhuman in one dimension, baffling in another. And here's the deeper danger. If the AI community rallies around the Einstein test as the benchmark for AGI, and an AI passes it, there will be enormous pressure to declare victory, to say, "We did it, AGI is here," and then deploy it everywhere, fast, even if it can't make a cup of tea. This is the moving goalposts problem, but in reverse. Instead of constantly raising the bar, we might suddenly lower it the moment something impressive enough comes along. What Hassabis says we actually need? To his credit, Hassabis is clear-eyed about this. He's not claiming we're close. He's not hype cycling. He's said publicly that we need one or two more big, insightful innovations, not just more compute, not just bigger models, to get to real AGI, and he's named them specifically. Number 1, continual learning. Right now, AI models learn during training, then they stop. They're frozen in time. You and I learn every single day. Every conversation, every mistake, every surprise rewires something in our brains. Current AI can't do that. It's like hiring the world's smartest employee, but they can only be trained once in a room for 6 months, and after that, they can never learn anything new. That's not intelligence. That's an encyclopedia with a personality. Number 2, long-term planning and reasoning. Today's best AI systems are exceptional at short horizon tasks. Write this email, summarize this document, debug this code. But ask them to manage a multi-year research project, to hold a goal in mind across thousands of decisions, adapting as the world changes, and they fall apart. Real intelligence isn't just about the next move, it's about the whole game. And the third, the one Hassabis talks about less publicly, but which might be the most important, grounding in physical reality. AGI won't emerge from text alone. It will need to understand the world the way we do, through touch, through space, through cause and effect in the physical environment. This is why companies like Figure Robotics are becoming some of the most important players in the AGI race, not because of their chatbots, because of their hands. The real race and what it means for you? Where does this leave us? Stripped of hype, we aren't at AGI yet, but we're closer than skeptics think. We are living through the most consequential decade for intelligence, though most don't realize what's being built. Demis Hassabis' approach, the Einstein Test, and his roadmap is more rigorous and sobering than anything else in the industry. He's not selling panic or subscriptions. He's publicly analyzing the most important technology ever created. Ultimately, the Einstein test forces a vital question for every AI lab and government. Is this system actually thinking or just mimicking thought? The answer will determine the future of technology and what it means to be human. Outro. We don't know when AGI arrives. We don't know exactly what it will look like. We don't even fully agree on what it means. But we know this. The people building it are asking better questions than ever before. And now, so are you. If this video made you think differently about AI, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach people who care about understanding the world, not just consuming it. And drop your answer in the comments to this question. Do you think the Einstein test is the right benchmark for AGI, or is it still just another goalpost waiting to be moved?